Alright, maybe that will do the trick. Cause I'm not sure if you can see that, but my breath in my I just like to point that out. So it's a pretty cool Easter egg. But anyway, I'm in my CEO office. We're gonna go check out some of the special vehicles in this live stream. So without further ado, Voltus.
Whatever you want.
Oh boy, this thing's actually really hard to land, because when you do actually end up landing it, it just flies all over the place, which is not a very good feeling actually. Oh boy, and then it usually blows up and then you usually die, so yeah. Alright, so where were we? Oh yes. Go down to here where my special vehicles are. Guys, I could call them in, but quite frankly I really don't want to, because then I'll have to, there'll be like a set timer where I can't like call any of my other vehicles. So I'll basically just be left in the middle of the street with nothing. And I'll have to like steal someone's car and just drive over. And it's not something you want to do, you know, it's not. Okay. So we're going to do this the easy way and just take the helicopter over there. Okay. So, should I parachute out? Something tells me I should. Because this thing's probably not going to be able to land it. Alright then, parachute it is. Alright guys, so today, how exactly are we going to be able to test out these vehicles when there's snow everywhere? Oh well, we'll find a way, I reckon, we'll find a way. I have a star. Get in. Okay, so, we're going to be testing out these vehicles from my least favorite to my most favorite. Obviously, in my opinion, they're all great vehicles. I'll be showing you guys the price of them. I'll be showing you how good they are and stuff. It'll be pretty good. So here's my little vehicle warehouse. Haven't actually got any cars in here. I haven't been doing many, sourcing missions. I did a couple yesterday, but actually, yeah, I did a couple yesterday, but I think I exported them. And now either that or I don't know, maybe it didn't save or something. I don't know. So anyway, let's just head downstairs here to my vehicle underground bunker full of awesomeness. Okay, so basically the way we're going to be doing this is going from my least favorite to my most favorite. So probably going to start off with the Blazer Aqua, I think it is, and then we're going to go from the Technic Aqua, and then we're going to go all the way down to the Rocket Voltic, and then the Ram Car, and then the Phantom Wedge, and then we're going to go to the Ruiner 2000. The reason I'm doing the Ruiner 2000 last is because it is by far my most favorite vehicle that has ever happened ever. And probably, if you guys haven't heard of the Ruiner 2000, you're probably thinking why it's my favorite vehicle. Just looks like a regular piece of crap. But you guys will see. Stick around to the end. Okay. So, this vehicle here, you can get it for around 1.2 million, I think it is, on War Cash and Carry. 1,320,000 if you've done the sourcing mission for it. Otherwise, it's going to cost you 1,755,000. I personally like this thing. It can go in water. Has little mounted machine guns here. It says that there. Believe it or not, I've only bought this thing like an hour ago, so I've never actually driven one before. Never even been on one, but let's go test it out. Hopefully I still don't have the stars on me. Alright, I'm gonna head over to here, because I'm pretty sure you can access the water from there. Oh, pretty good machine guns. Guys, luckily on these vehicles with machine guns, such as the Ruiner 2000 and Blazer Aqua, and the Technic Aqua, or the Technical Aqua, they actually have an infinite amount of ammo. Okay, it's, like when it comes to the machine guns, the rockets on the Ruiner 2000, you can only have 8 of them, but I'll get into that a little bit later. So is there a button I have to press when I go into the water, or does it just go straight into the water? No joke, it just goes straight into the water. Alright, so the test we're going to be doing for this is we're going to drive out to my private yacht. Where is it right now? Oh, please don't be like a million miles away. It's a million miles away. Alright, so we're going to drive over to there, and we're going to see if we can make it. That, guys, right there is not my private yacht. My private yacht is actually, I'd say, a lot better than that. It's over there somewhere. It's a black one, it's got pink lighting. It's really cool. I'm not going to go inside it because I don't want to waste your guys' time. We might go inside a little bit later. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how good we go. I think that one's it right there. Yeah, I think that's my yacht. That's definitely my yacht. I think. I have no idea. No, it's not. That's my yacht. Where the hell is my yacht? Don't you hate it when you somehow fail to remember where you put your $11 million giant yacht? You know, don't you guys just hate that? Oh boy, where the hell is my yacht? Alright, you know what, I think it's safe to say that we could probably make it to the yacht. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the Technic Aqua. And I'm just gonna shoot a little bit, see if we can get any stars. See, this thing's kinda like a jet ski. I wouldn't say it's as fast as a jet ski, and if you're in a jet ski, like when you go over waves, you can like bounce around and stuff. This thing doesn't really bounce around. It's any more weight and it'd probably sink into the water. But this thing's very swift. Like if you want to make a sharp turn, that's mainly like pretty much that, and its size is the only thing that's kind of like a jet ski. But yeah, guys, if you are extremely rich and you're looking for something to impress other people with, then I do suggest this vehicle. All right. Alright, let's go. See if we can get this thing up. Okay. Guys, just for the record, if fail. If you're curious, these things would not work in real life, because A, there wouldn't be an infinite amount of ammo on a quad bike. B, I doubt you could even put machine guns on a quad bike. I mean, you probably could, but they'd be a little bit bigger than a little. It would go into the water that easily. Like if you're going like 100 miles an hour straight into the water, I don't think it would float that easily. Just for the record, guys, just hit you with some realism. Alright. Okay, let's put this thing back in the garage. Now, guys, we're going to go get the Technic Aqua. Alright. Hopefully we spawn in our underground bunker. I mean, I think yes, okay, we do. That's good, that's good. Just gonna hop off this real quick. Okay, guys, so, here is the Technic Aqua. Guys, you may have noticed that most of these vehicles are black. You can take some of them into, Los Santos Customs and change the color and the wheels and whatnot. I literally just pimped that thing out like a boss, because it's my favorite vehicle. That one I changed the color on the wheels, but all the rest are black. That's what color they usually come. So anyway, onto the Technical Aqua. I think it's the Technical Aqua. I might have been saying that wrong, actually. Alright, let's see. Technical Aqua, here we are. Okay, so, if you've already done the sourcing mission for this, you can pick it up for about $1,120,000. And I think I may have said that wrong. And if you haven't done the sourcing mission and you just want to buy it straight off the market, yeah, you can do this. Guys, keep in mind that if you want to get any of these really cool vehicles, these special vehicles, then you're going to have a vehicle warehouse. And to get a vehicle warehouse, you're going to have a CEO office. So if you want any of these things, you're going to have to be pretty rich, okay? I hate to break it to you guys, but yeah, I'm not trying to brag or anything. And guys, that may look a little bit familiar, and you're probably thinking, well, if it didn't have that on it, you'd probably think that it was originally from the original game without the DLC. Well, here's the original version. It's basically just that, but with some barrels equipped to the side. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, let's go test this thing out. Guys, once again, it's not as quick as the Blazer Aqua. And also, the driver can't actually shoot the gun. I'm gonna see if we can hop in to the back and maybe that will work. I was gonna get a friend in this lobby and see if he could shoot it, but yeah, if you can't remotely shoot it if you're driving it. I mean, you can stop it and hop on the back, and this thing's like a pretty powerful gun, like very powerful gun. It'll blow up a car quite easily just with a couple of shots. So anyway, that's the little gun on the back. Let's head out to see how good this thing can float. Once again, I've only used this thing once. I didn't actually end up going into water with it. So I'm not even sure how good this will work, how fast it will be in the water. But it's basically just a if you guys haven't picked this up already, it's basically the Technical is a copy of the Canon Rebel. It's basically just that with a gun on the back and some bull bars and stuff. Guys, if you I'm gonna show you the Canon Rebel real quick. It's the really cheap thing, like that costs $5 grand or something like that. Let me just show you real quick. Where are we? Some of the San Andreas Super Autos. Price. Bam. This is the one that I'm talking about. It's basically just this with the bull bar and some guns. It's basically it. Alright, as you can see guys, it looks pretty much the same. So, alright. Speed is key. Once again, I don't really enjoy this thing very much. Once again, if you are rather rich, then I do suggest it. But this thing actually isn't the fastest thing in the world. As you can see, I have my throttle going maximum and it's not going very fast. I mean, after a while you start to pick up speed, but I mean, if you want something with a gun on the back, I either suggest this or the Insurgent pickup. That's another one with the gun on the back. I'm not going to be showing you guys that one because it's not part of the import-export DLC. It's actually just part of the I think it was Heist DLC. So anyway, this thing, I would buy it. Yeah, just basically it's very slow, and this is me turning to the maximum. This turning circle is not very good, okay? Oh boy. Alright. Let's see what this thing looks like in first person. Okay, you can't actually go into first person when you're on the water with these vehicles, which kind of sucks. I just remembered that. So yeah, like with the Blazer Aqua and the whatchamacallit, the freaking Technical Aqua, you can't actually go into first person with them. I'm not sure if that was already a thing, like with the jet ski and boats and stuff. I'm pretty sure you can go into first person with boats, but I don't think I'm not even sure if you can go into first person with the jet skis and stuff. So alright, let's see if this thing can rock climb. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You'd need quite a bit of weight on this thing to sink it. Once again, straight onto the snow. It's pretty good. Alright. Okay then, apparently not. I have no idea why the little boat motor at the end turns when I turn. I mean, technically speaking, it's pointless because we're not really in water. So, to save electricity, if this thing were in real life, I'd say they'd probably put a water mode and a road mode. Oh, that rhymes. Might as well call me 50 Cent. Just kidding, guys. Please don't call me 50 Cent. Just call me good old Sir Blob-Fish. That sounds really weird. Don't call me that either. Alright. So, onto the next vehicle. I believe the next vehicle is, Rocket Car. Guys, you're probably thinking, oh geez, the Rocket Car should be the last vehicle because it's the best vehicle ever. I do very much like the Rocket Car, but, I don't know, I just don't use it that much. I don't see that much use to it. If you want to have some fun with it, then I definitely do suggest it. But other than that, not really. Alright, so we're gonna test this baby out. I know you're probably wondering, why I pimped out the Rocket Car and not the Ramp Car, if the Ramp Car's, in my opinion, better than the Rocket Car. I don't know, I reckon I just felt like pimping out a car, and as you can see, I also put the lights on it. But, yeah, I wasn't really sure why I did that, actually, now that I come to think about it. Oh, yes. Guys, if you've seen 0.4 live, he actually, internet quality not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Oh, well, I'm just gonna ignore that. Bam. Alright, if you guys are wondering where I picked that up from, 0.4 live, I was actually watching one of his live streams, and, yeah, I just picked that up from him. Alright, guys, hang on a second, I just gotta do something really quickly. It's gonna take me about 2 seconds. I'm still gonna be talking to you guys, but I just wanna turn off my internet on my iPod, just to make sure that the, internet's just that tiny bit better for you guys, so that the quality of this is slightly better, you know? So anyway, the boost makes it go very, very quickly. it's actually faster than a Hydra, believe it or not. Faster than a Hydra on ground, but then again, the Hydra's not that fast on ground. It's also faster than the Hydra in air, believe it or not. Like, if the Hydra's in midair and you verse it against a rocket car, another thing I picked up is that you have to wait until the bar is full. The little yellow bar on my mini-map, you have to wait until that is full, until you can actually, you know, do the rocket boost. But another thing, if you like doing sick ramps or something, and you have a cargo bob maybe, and you pick this thing up, then the bar will not refill at all if you're in midair. You can still like use the bar that you already had when you're on the ground. Like, the charge will still stay there. But if you're in midair, then the bar won't actually refill, which is a nice little feature I picked up on. I mean, obviously I'm not the first one to pick up on that. Many people have probably already thought of that. So now I'm just gonna head back and let's see what this thing looks like in first person when we boost it. I've never actually done this before. Never been in first person with the rocket car. And kabooyah. Holy crap. Whoa, that is actually really, really cool. Alright guys, so onto the next vehicle. I'm just gonna, oh man, I'm gonna see if I can drive this thing back in first person. See how this goes. Probably gonna wreck it. Alright. Whoa, 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 that was a bad idea. Don't do that. Alright guys, I actually have an idea. Let's see if this will work. Just gonna go into third person because I can guarantee that this will not work if I am in first person. For it will very much fail. Alright guys, so here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, that worked. You see how my bar is not refilling at all when I'm in midair. It's a little cool feature that I picked up on. Yeah. And as soon as I hit the ground, all four wheels on the ground, my bar will start to refill. And I have officially gotten stuck. Good job, me. Oh well. That thing's gonna have to stay there for now. Ow. Alright, so now that we've failed completely at life, let's call in one of my cars. Alright, here, mechanic. Thank God.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Let's go with the Allergy Retro Custom. Oh no! Just realized something up there. Gonna have to throw a grenade up there. What I'm trying to do right now, guys, is trying to blow up my my rocket car. It's not actually going up there, is it? I'm trying to blow up my rocket car so I can oh my god, just go over the freaking wall. Wow. This is just sad. I can't even get it over the freaking wall. Guys, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to blow up my rocket car. There we go. So that I can call in my other car so I can get back to the garage, and then we will see what we can do. Alright.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
Great for a
I'll bring it
custom.
to you.
Okay guys, another thing, you're probably wondering why it's snowing. It is the 31st of December, I believe. Is it the 31st? I have no idea. Yes, it's the 31st of December. Maybe if you're in a different country, it might be a little bit different for you. But for me, it's the 31st, 30th, whatever you want to call it. And that's obviously past Christmas. And this was basically for the Christmas / festive little update that they had. And yeah, now that I think about it, I probably could have walked to my garage. Oh well. So yeah, and the reason there's still snow is because they actually got rid of the snow and then they brought it back for New Year's weekend. So for today and tomorrow, there's still going to be snow. So guys, if you didn't experience the snow because you're like away from your home on Christmas or something, or for the festiveness part of life, if you are away for Christmas, then I do suggest you get onto GTA right now and you test out the snow, because you're gonna have to wait another whole year until it comes back. So yeah, I believe this is the first time that Rockstar have actually put in, oh, hang on a second. Did I just see that correctly? Why? Why? Why is that a thing? Burn it, please. Alright. On to the next one. This is going to be, obviously, the ramp car. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Alright, ramp car, where are you? Something or other. Alright, ramp car. Here we go. I might actually pimp this thing out a little bit. You know what, I'm gonna see how much you can pimp this thing out, and then we're actually gonna get to the tests, such as running under cars. It's not really running over it. This thing's like the opposite of a monster truck. The only thing that has in common is the freaking engine noise. Turn my radio off so you can hear this. You hear that? It's freaking, it's beast. This thing is beast. As I said earlier, I haven't upgraded this thing at all. Most of the special vehicles you can't actually upgrade. I don't think you can upgrade the Technic Aqua. You can put some like liveries and stuff on the Blazer Aqua, and look, you can very clearly check this thing out. Alright, I'm just gonna check out the colors. Chrome looks crappy. I'm gonna make it a nice purple. That looks nice. Ooh, that looks beast. Okay. Turbo, obviously, put a turbo on there. And the wheels. Now, obviously, as you can see, guys, there's usually a whole lot more upgrades on regular cars, but this is not a regular car. Actually, we're lucky we can even do anything. So you have to have custom wheels. Sorry, you must have custom wheels. What is the point? You can't actually get custom wheels. Like, look, I'll go into wheels, and then there's only tires there. And then I'll go into tire design, and I must have custom wheels. But I can't get custom wheels. Oh my god. This is so confusing. Tire smoke. Got some purple tire smoke. Alright. This is good. Exit Los Santos costumes. Alright. We're gonna take this thing onto the road. This thing's actually pretty fast, like, for the big vehicle that it is. Considering that it is a very, pretty much a heavily armored vehicle. Alright, let's test this thing out. As you can see, it will go straight under other vehicles. If you're going full speed, then it will obviously send them flying. Which is very, very nice touch to this. See if it even goes under trucks, peeps. It even goes under trucks. This thing will just send anything flying. And guys, if you haven't upgraded the armor on this, it's about 30 to 35 cars you can flip before this thing actually blows up, and I will show you what I mean by blows up. It doesn't exactly explode as such, but it will start smoking, and if you do like over 35 or 30, then this thing you will not be able to drive it. And I'll just get it to smoke real quick. But if you do have upgraded the armor fully, then you'll be able to hit about 50, around 50 cars with the ramp car, and yeah, that will be good. As you can see, guys, it is smoking as I said it would. Yeah, if we start to hit to just catch on fire, and then that'll be the end of it. I'm gonna show you what I mean. I'll catch it on fire when it's getting kind of close to my garage. The reason for this is because I don't want to like walk all the way to my garage. I went the complete opposite, like wrong way. As you can see, you can actually like knock tires off and stuff with this thing. It's a very majestic item to have. If you want to like just annoy people in the game, I don't really suggest doing that, but if you do want to, someone that's really annoying you, just hit them with this thing. Either this thing, or you can either hit them with this thing or the Phantom Wedge, which, as you guessed, I am about to show you. Where the hell is my vehicle garage? Bam. Alright. I'm just gonna take this shortcut. Pretty sure there's a shortcut down this way. I have no idea. Hopefully there is. Oh boy. If I get stuck. No, I got stuck. Oh my god. I think there's a road over here. Oh wait, yes. There's a road. Lucky. Alrighty. I think you can go under those things. I'm not sure. Let's test it out. Let's test this theory out. Alright. In snow, it doesn't get very good traction, as you can see. And you can't go over these. I'm pretty sure you can't actually move them. I'm pretty sure they're just fixed in place or something. I don't know. Yeah, onto the next vehicle, which is the Phantom Wedge. I'm pretty sure there's a car park up here. Maybe there are some cars that I can hit. There's 2 cars. Let me just see if I can get this thing to kind of not explode, but just to catch on fire. Just so I can show you guys that I'm not lying. You probably do believe me, but I just want to demonstrate real quick. Seeing as we do have a live stream, and we have a very long amount of time. I'm not going to have to wait an hour for this to upload, because obviously it is live. There's a point why that's, I don't know. Boom. Alright, so, actually I'm not going to show you, this is going to take too long, but eventually it will start to catch on fire. Alright, on to the next vehicle. Oh boy, I hope this is still recording. It's probably not even recording. I'm probably just talking to myself, and it's probably a big fat failure. Oh boy. If so, then I'll just do another live stream. Alright. Get out of this. Alright, which vehicle? Yes, the Phantom Wedge. Obviously, as you can guess, we're definitely not going to be able to modify this thing because it's quite frankly, it's just too big. It won't fit. That's what she said. Nah, just kidding, guys. But as it simply is, just won't fit. Okay, this is basically the same thing as the ramp car, except it is just on steroids completely. I'm about to show you what I mean by that. The brakes aren't very good on this, but probably because it's a truck. And yeah, as you can see, it's not really gonna send the cars flying, but it will just completely flip them and mess them up. Once again, the Phantom Wedge still does have a limit to how many cars it can flip without exploding, but the limit is quite big. Like you're probably gonna get like at least 100 cars out of this thing before it actually starts smoking. So yeah, I'm not sure how many. I didn't really do my research on this one. As you can see, this thing will just annihilate anything, and like cars don't even slow it down. Like they barely slow it down at all. Alright, as soon as I've just found a bus, we are going to attempt to flip the bus in the Phantom Wedge. I'm not sure how well this is going to go. We're definitely going to be able to flip it, but let's just see how we do this. From behind, oh my god. Holy crap, I was not expecting that. I was expecting that you had to like go from behind or something, or I mean the side. But you just go from behind and freaking mess it up. Like once again, it's barely even slowing it down, and it's a freaking bus. As you can see, this thing's pretty freaking OP. Yeah, nothing stops it really. I mean, unless you have a solid brick wall, nothing's really gonna stop this thing. Alright, here, so the brakes are horrible on this thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just then, I was holding down the brakes completely, and they don't really work that well. Alright, this is me holding the brakes. That's me holding the brakes completely. Foot off of, the foot off of the throttle completely. The brakes are horrible. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. The brakes are absolutely horrible. Yeah. So if you want to be able to brake good, I don't know why you'd want that, but if you want a specific vehicle that can brake really good, then I do suggest this one. I mean, I don't suggest this one because this thing's brakes are horrible. Alright, here. Another thing, this thing actually, like, you'd think that it had 2 seats in it, but no, it has 5. I mean, it only really has 2 seats in it. But right here, I'm about to show you. What the hell is my character? Okay, then I just glitched inside. This is what this thing looks like in first person. You can't really see much because it's so high above ground. And there's the metal cage in the way. Oh, I just came up with an idea. I wonder. I believe there have been reports that this thing can carry a trailer. I know in the Hall missions it can, but I'm not sure if it can do it in real life. No, I don't believe it can. I don't know, maybe it can with other trailers or something, but I don't know. Alright, onto the next and last vehicle. What's the time? Alright, we've been live streaming for about half an hour now. Yay, congratulations me. Half an hour live stream. Just having a drink of water there, guys. Alright. Loading. Alright. Oh, wow, that's not normal. See how thin the sheet is? Like, the metal part? That's probably... Oh my god, I deleted Warframe. Guys, that's Crazy. That's one of my friends. He deleted Warframe. Good job. Sorry, Crazy B. I'm not going to be able to do that right now because I'm kind of in the middle of a live stream. That is sad. I feel sorry for him. So guys, onto the Ruiner 2000. I pimped this thing out to the maximum. It's pretty cool. Okay, now guys, this thing has freaking guns. Watch this. It gets better, okay? It gets better. Oh boy, I wish Crazy B would stop sending me stuff. Because I'm kind of in the middle of a live stream. Guys, if you aren't sure who he is, he's one of my friends on the game. Yeah. So anyway. So it has infinite amount of machine guns, as I said earlier. This thing also has missiles and non-homing missiles. Pretty much the same stuff as a buzzard would have. Sadly, this thing only has 8 missiles, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, that basically means you can only have 8 missiles on this thing. Let me just quickly use all the missiles. So, I mean, 8 missiles is still a lot, but if you're in the middle of like a really badass cop chase or anything, it's not going to do you much well. Alright, so, let me just show you another feature of this beauty. Actually, no, let's go into the airport for this. Boom! That's right. Boom. Straight over the fence. You don't have to break anything. You don't even have to use the missiles to get over the fence. I'll show you guys. And it gets better. Believe it or not, it gets better. Bam. Straight over. Alright. Then if you want to just get over that, of course, you can just do it again. Bam. Right over. Guys, if you saw another one of my videos that I did earlier, I actually did do a little video on this. It wasn't a very good video. Once again, just testing out the recording features of the new PlayStation 4. It's not really new actually, but mine is new. I only recently got it for Christmas. But anyway, so yeah, you can jump around, which is pretty cool. But believe it or not, it gets better. Boom, boom, bam. You can freaking parachute with this thing. But there is actually a cooldown for the jump. If you can, guys, once again, you see the yellow thing there? That is a cooldown. It's a very quick cooldown. And if you try to press it in, well, it's still cooling down like this, you'll just get the horn. So anyway, this thing is actually pretty fast without the boost or the jump or the parachute or anything. But if there is something in your way, just like a cop car right there, just do this, parachute over them, and boom. And this thing is amazing on Mount Chiliad. You can like climb Mount Chiliad with this thing, parachute down, and you'll just be able to go maximum speed. Alright, this is what this thing looks in first person. Pretty cool. It's nice and futuristic. I didn't actually go to Benny's original Auto Works. I think that's what it's called, Benny's original Auto Works. To pimp this thing out on the inside. I'm not even sure you can do that. This is the original dials and stuff. But yeah, this is what it looks like in first person, I guess. Yeah, these are all the original dials. It comes with a pretty cool dial. A lot of stuff there. So anyway, nice little radio there. Alright, that's all of the vehicles for today's video. Let's see how much money I have left over after buying all these things for this live stream today. Internet, money and services, Maze Bank, right into here, deposit, bam. So, I have about $6 million left. Holy moly, I have spent quite a lot, haven't I? Oh well then, let's see what else we can buy, seeing as we have another $6 million. We'll store cash and carry. How much does a buzzard cost? Have I even unlocked a buzzard yet? I don't think I have. Buzzard. Alright, I haven't unlocked that, sadly. If I do, then I might, test out some of the other vehicles. I do have this, however. I actually do have an Irish version of it with, like, the Irish colours on it. I basically have one like this. The reason I chose Ireland is because I personally, I like the colours on the vehicle. Otherwise I probably would have chose Australian, like that, but I don't know, the colours just don't really, match that well. I mean, white and blue, they're found very commonly, they do kind of match, but they're just, I don't know, they're not really my thing. So, what else is there to buy? These, are also part of the new DLC. This one is basically just a truck. It kind of reminds me of the truck from Fast and Furious 5, I think it is. At the very beginning, where they're like on the train and there's like a truck like this. Yeah, it's very good for going in shallow waters, I've heard. I've never actually driven it before. This thing is basically, it also has a little ramp thing on it. It's not as good as either of these when it comes to the ramp part, but it will kind of get the cars out of your way. It also has a nice little gun up there. It's a pretty armored vehicle. So yeah, to top this video off, I'm just gonna go and show you guys my garage. Why not? Why not show you guys my garage? Alright, where are we? I think yep, that's us. Okay, let's just drive over here. Oh no, there seems to be a helicopter in my way. Just parachute over that. Damn, I love this thing. It is amazing, and I will treasure it with all my love, forever. God damn it. Failed it. You see, that, I'm pretty sure, is the original type version of this thing, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that thing was roughly based off of this thing. Obviously, the lights are in a different spot. As you can see, that thing actually has the pop-up lights. What's this thing called? Let's see. Bottom right corner. Improto Phoenix. Okay. Muscle. Alright, what's this thing called? Is the Improto Ruiner 2000. So yes, it is made by the exact same people. Once again, it is slightly different to that exact car, but made by the same people, and it's kind of based off of one of those, it's kind of based off of one of those, in a way, like one of, the original things. It's just a crappy car. It kind of looks like a crappy car that you'd find off to the side of the road. I don't know, I'm the only one in this lobby, I wonder why. So anyway, also, if people try to get into this car, they will get shocked. Let's say you have the vehicle access on no one, they will get shocked. That's just a nice little feature, you know, if you don't want anyone going into your car, then they'll get shocked, and they will lose a little bit of health. They'll probably just regenerate it. By the time they get up, they'll probably already have it regenerated. It's not that much, but, yeah, I guess it would kind of be annoying, in a way, to that person, that was trying to steal your car, but, yeah, that's about it, really. This thing, once again, it can just fly over stuff. You know, parachute. I've actually tried to get it into a truck. I spent about 15 minutes just trying to land this thing in a truck, which was actually quite surprising, believe it or not. I did actually end up getting it in a truck, but when I did get it into the truck, I realized that the truck I got it into the back of was too small, so I ended up spending another couple of minutes trying to find another truck that was a little bit bigger that I could jump into. And as you can guess, I did not succeed at that. I did not succeed at all. Not in the slightest. Alrighty, guys, how are we doing for time real quick? What's the time? Alright, we are 45 minutes into this live stream. I was kind of aiming for about 45 minutes, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, and I would have been happy. But, yeah. So anyway, guys, as a part of the Christmas, DLC, if you actually did log in on Christmas, depending on which time zone, oh wait, forgot about that, depending on which time zone you were in, hey, guys, check out these lights real quick. See, they have pop-up lights, it's pretty cool. But depending on which time zone you were in, if you did, log in on, Christmas, then, you would unlock this nice little, mask. It's a unicorn mask, and I'm about to show you that mask. And you also would unlock these rare pajamas. And because in Australia we basically are a little bit in front of America, that pretty much means that we had our Christmas almost a day earlier. So I logged in on Boxing Day, or like the day after Christmas, with GTA 5, and I did actually unlock this nice little accessory. I'm just gonna show you real quick. Bam. That is the one, the unicorn mask. It is a very cool mask. Thug cat. I'm just gonna show you some of my other outfits. You got Dapper. Dapper is this one. Pretty much like all these clothes are, almost all these clothes are from the new DLC. I believe the pants are from the new DLC. So is this shirt thing. Well, not the shirt, the jacket. And so is the mask. If you're wondering how I did this glitch, I might do a video on that a little bit later. Actually, no, I will do a video on that a little bit later. Blaster, another one of my friends, just invited me to a party. I'm probably going to accept that a little bit later. Here's my stuntman outfit. It's pretty cool. My Pug 4. Once again, I do like this. This one's probably one of my favorites. Then we got the suit cat. Then we're back to Secure 7. Then we got this one, another one of my favorites. Then we got Santa. And yeah, we're back to the start. I just want to show you guys something real quick. Why can I not equip? Okay, never mind. Here's some of my cars. We have the, I believe that's, the, no, it's based off of the, Hurricane, the Lamborghini Hurricane. Let's see, what is this called? It's called the Tempesta. Tempesta, that's it. Okay, so we got the Tempesta. We have the, I'm forgetting the names of these cars. This one's, Kumra, I think. Yes, Kumra. Kanan, Kumra, Ahmed, yes. That's actually chrome. It's not gold. I don't know why, but the lighting kind of makes it look like gold. It is not gold, it is chrome, okay? I wish it were gold. That would look really cool, but it is gold. I mean, it's chrome. And then we've got the X80 Proto. Right here, we have the Elegy, Anis Retro Custom. I really pimped this thing out. It goes extremely fast. Now, I would say it would, in a drag race, it probably wouldn't be too far behind the Neuro over there. I even pimped out the, all of the insides. It looks really cool. Got some golden seats, got some golden stuff over there. All these dials are different. My steering wheel's different. Even the side doors, they're different. So this thing's actually really cool. Then we have the Neuro. I haven't actually pimped this thing out as of yet. I did change the color, and that was about it. I don't really like that one, actually. I don't really like it that much. Like, it's still a good car, but I don't like it that much. There is a missing space here. That is because I took away one of my motorbikes. You'll notice I don't have, I mean, I still think I have one motorbike in here. Yeah, there's the motorbike. Actually, no, I have two motorbikes in here. The reason for that is because I am doing a thing, like, I'm getting all of my motorbikes out, and I'm putting them in a different garage. So yeah, here's my little, cool van. I got one of my motorbikes that probably won't be there. I've got the Entity XF Overload. We have the Pegassi Oris, I think it is. I'm not sure if that's a Pegassi, is it? I don't know. We'll see. Pegassi. Is it? Yes, it's Pegassi Oris Super. Guys, all of these cars are actually from last gen. You can pick them up in last gen. I transferred my account from last gen. That vehicle there, you can't actually pick up from last gen. This motorbike here. This is from next gen. Well, but all these other vehicles, they're from last gen because I transferred my account, as I just said. And, yeah, these are all my cars that I had from last gen. And we got the, Zentorno. I kind of made it look like the Batmobile in a way. And we got the, Insurgent, and obviously another motorbike. I'm not sure what's that called. I think it's called the, it's one of those, like, ones that's like a, I don't know what it's called. It's like a, hang on, let me see. It's like all those ones that are called, like, the Japanese type looking brand. Sorry if you're a Japanese person watching this. I'm just simply saying they sound Japanese. Like, alright, let me just see. Filter list. Motorcycles. So, where are we? It is the Matsu Manches. See what I mean, guys? I'm not trying to be like, and then there's another one here. I'm not trying to be racist or anything. I have nothing against Japanese people. I'm just simply saying. Okay, I'm just simply saying. Alright, on to the next and final floor. We have one of my cars from last gen. Then we have some race cars up in here. That one right there. I was actually going to pimp it out, make it a lowrider and stuff, which I'm still haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Then we got my personal favorite vehicle right here. Then we got the Pegasi Reaper. Alright, it is a Pegasi Reaper, as I said. And then we got the Panto, another one of my personal favorites. Okay. So, guys, that's about it for today's live stream. I'm not going to be doing a daily live stream. I don't know why I said today's live stream. But anyway, we're coming close to an hour now. I'm really scared that I haven't been recording this, actually. Oh, God, if I haven't been recording this, I'll be really pooped off. Alright, so where are we? So, guys, until the next one. Where's the actions? I'm kind of new to next gen, actually. Where are the actions? I'm so confused right now. There are no actions. What? Well, sorry guys. Until the next one, I'll just have to use this action. Goodbye. What? Wait. How do I stop this recording? I think I'm still recording. How the hell do I? How do I stop the recording? Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. How do I do this? How do I stop it? Turn something off. How do I? Can I just like turn it